Can't think of anything that's more important to the future of the state than the decision that's being made in Madison right now over what our energy policy should be in Wisconsin. And we know this is a debate that's not only occurring in Wisconsin, it's occurring in the entire country, and it's a debate that's occurring around the world. And I think we owe it to future generations to get this right. And we need to be thoughtful about it, we need to get informed, and we need to act. We also need to make sure we don't miss an opportunity here. We have challenges and we have a great opportunity. That is to grow our economy and create jobs for the future.
We don't have a whole lot of coal in Wisconsin. We do have wind. We have enough sun. Helios is looking at locating here. I understand that Germany, that does an awful lot with this, is even higher latitude than we are. So there's certainly a lot that we can do. I am a fan of some of the technologies that we see with anaerobic digesters that are out there, and I've been doing some studying of this myself. One resource that we have a lot of in the state of Wisconsin is farm waste. And with the right rules that are in place, if you look at some European countries, there's a local digester in every little farm town. And it takes care of that farm problem, and it also provides renewable energy to the grid, and basically another level of support to continue the operation of family farms, which is a part of our culture.
Just touching on the Jobs Act and why it's important to us in Helios, looking at it from a management perspective, as Dan outlined, Wisconsin used to be at the forefront. The progressive state, the California of the Midwest, looking in the environmental. But I think we've sort of fallen behind. And what this does is it probably puts it at par with our neighboring states. But as a management perspective, when we make financial decisions and capital expenditure decisions, we feel that having this legislation in place, policy forms markets, okay? And that gives us some visibility and says, do we expand or double or triple capacity? Which in result, we're spending money in CapEx and we're employing more people. So we're looking at 50 plus employees within 3 years, and ideally with over 100, just here locally, plus spin-off of integrators and upstream of us, as I've outlined. So it is a job creator.
When you hear that renewables are somehow going to cost us more and it's going to drive our rates up, the thing you got to think about is, if I put up a wind tower, how much do I have to pay next year? Nothing. Once I pay for the construction of the wind tower, I'm done paying. All you do then is pay the community and pay the farmer, and it's a lot less than it costs you in shipping coal in for a power plant producing the same. And that's where we see the biggest benefit for Wisconsin. And like I said, we'll build the wind towers, we'll build the coal plants, we'll build the new plants. But the biggest thing is, we know that without a sustainable economy, without a way to keep these energy rates from doubling in 10 years, nobody's going to be working very well in our industry. And that's why we have decided that this bill is the best way to make sure that our industry not only grows but stabilizes and helps the manufacturing stabilize as well in Wisconsin.